Good day, traders. This is Rick with your futures trading coach after market update for the live trading alert call room. Today is Tuesday, August 27th. I'm going to let you guys know what we did today. Today we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades, 5 winners. One was a small one or a break even. The other ones were pure winners, and one we had to get out of because we had material change and we were almost to the point we would have gotten out anyway. Usually we go for a break even. We ended up losing 2 or 3 ticks. No big deal. And then we hit the trade again later in the morning in crude. But I'm going to run through everything here really quick from left to right. We had 2 in the NASDAQ, 3 in crude, and 1 in the ES. First trade, again, in no particular time order. And the NASDAQ was after the 11 o'clock candle. I called the trade below 04. Some people got it as low as 250 or 275, 03, but some people got 350, 375. I said as soon as it goes under 4, hit it long, ZL, and that trade went up, over 30, 35 ticks. And I told everybody this was a latch-ditch effort. We did the same thing in the ES. Prior to that here, we tried in both the last ditch ZLs in both markets, and this one made 30, 35 ticks. I said if this didn't go, this was the last chance for romance for this thing to go up. Otherwise, we were going to flip it. We were going to go short wherever it made sense. Luckily, it did. Only 2 or 3 or 4 candles later, we went short on an understanding trade, 90.50 on the 11.18 candle. I called the target before we even got into this short, and while we were waiting in between here, we got our profit here, came back down, boom, and then I immediately said if we can get short, we're going to get short. The market's coming down to the very low to mid 70s. I had my target. I told everybody the target before we were in. Of course, people are still taking profits along the way, but if you're going to hold runners and things like that, we got short at the 90.50. Trade went all the way down, almost to, went down over 100 ticks, 120 ticks. A lot of that was on this wick here below the target, so we'll just call it 100 ticks. And that was just a beautiful trade. No heat, straight down, profits in 3 to 5 minutes, even if you held all the way down here. 100 ticker, beautiful trade. Then again, we had this power play in crude. We got short. 93. We had to add to the trade. When we added to the trade, came back down, we were almost at our break-even point. And we got what was called a material change in the marketplace. I told everybody just get out of the trade. It was a 2 or 3 tick loss. And I said, that's fine. If it's going to come back down there, we're going to pound it and we're going to get in again. And it did later on in the morning. In the meantime, we had an understanding trade long. We hit it long at 34. Trade made 10 to 12 ticks. Told everybody if they failed to get above 50, because that was the target. If they couldn't get up to above 50 at all, it was probably coming back down, and we would look for that power play again over here, which we did hit. So that was a 8, 10, 12 tick winner. And then when it came back down, we pounded that power play again at the 93. That trade made 20 plus ticks down to the target. You see my circle was there, and actually, if you look, it's the low of the day so far. In crude, it has never really went any lower in any sustained fashion. And that was a beautiful trade there. And then in the ES, we tried that other last ditch ZL. We tried it once in the ES. It made a point, okay, or a break even if you moved your stop down. I told everybody specifically, though, this is last ditch. So if you got 5 contracts, take 4 off at a point, hold 1, and see if it'll go up, okay? And we can add if we have an add-on. In other words, if the market did go up from here with any significant fashion, 4 or 5 points, and they were going to go for the highs, we would be able to then add back onto our position because we took more off. So we managed this thing as about as best as you can, but it was worth taking the shot for. Again, point or a break even, or maybe you made a little bit of money. If you, let's say you had 5 and you took 3 off, or you had 3 and you took 2 off, then you still made some money. Not that much, but you still made some money. So the trade of the day was really in the NASDAQ, and then this crude one was really nice here. We're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to do it all over again, guys. Check out our free trial, www.futurestradingcoach.com. And again, we offer the call room services. We also offer full mentoring program, full mentorship. If you guys want to learn how to trade, we'll see you in the room. Check us out. We think you'll love what we're doing. And safe trading, everybody. Bye-bye. Till tomorrow.